Virgo, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So taking a look at your oracle messages first, you have great gratitude in reverse from the quantum. So when I pulled this, I really got this sense that, okay, you're not happy with where you're at. Let's just be blunt about it, okay? There's some situation that's unfolded that you're really not happy with. Okay, maybe it didn't go in the direction that you hoped for. Maybe you felt like a wish fulfillment was not in fact fulfilled. I don't know, I just get a great sense of dissatisfaction. That's the word that came to mind, dissatisfaction. And I feel like it's because of things that you've experienced in your recent past. I feel like perhaps maybe with some things that are playing out for you currently, maybe you're at odds with someone or even the universe or even yourself. But there is a need to kind of bring back perspective to your situation and your life across the board. Because at the end of the day, Virgo, while there may be things that you're not satisfied with, things that doesn't bring you a sense of contentment, there are going to be factors in your life that are a blessing. Okay, so it's important to keep things in perspective and to know that while something may not have played out the way you hoped or a wish wasn't fulfilled in the format or timing that you hoped for, that doesn't mean blessings are not already occurring in your life. It doesn't mean there aren't things to be grateful for, and it doesn't mean that your manifestations will not come in the future, right? So it's important to just keep that in mind. So definitely needing to express more gratitude for what you do currently have in your life to be thankful for, because that will also tune you into a higher frequency, and then you will begin to manifest what you actually want as opposed to more of what you don't want, okay? So regardless of whatever situation arose, it's important that you don't let that overshadow the blessings in your life, the good things that you have, and the connections that are really nurturing and loving in your life, okay? So just be mindful of that. Next, you have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Yes, this is exactly what you need to do. That's from your Work Your Life deck. I got this sense that the divine, when I pulled this card, the divine really want you to get active, okay? To get out in the world, to do things. Virgo, if you're anything like me, I have a Virgo moon, right? So I relate to this a lot, but when kind of things are a bit chaotic or not going according to plan, or we feel like there's been some setbacks or even failures, we have a tendency to pull back, right? And to want to go into our cave to just mull it over, try and understand why things didn't play out the way that we hoped, and try and find solutions, and maybe even start blaming ourselves for things. But the divine don't want you to do that, okay? They want you to get out there, to shake up your energy, do things that are going to bring more joy into your life. You know, whether it's socializing, dancing, getting exercise, spending some time in the sunshine, going out in the evening, whatever it is. Do something that is going to get you physically out of your environment and into an environment where you can let loose a little bit, okay? Enjoy yourself. I feel like that's really important. The divine want you to shake up your energy so that, yes, you're not kind of stuck and stagnant in a situation that didn't quite pan out, all right? So enjoy yourself a little bit is what the divine is saying. And funnily enough, when I pulled Trust, it wanted to come out in reverse, like it literally fell on the floor in reverse. And that's from the angel answers. So I feel like, Virgo, what you need to also be aware of is that I feel like you have a lot of trust issues, okay? You're not trusting of others in your life, maybe even new connections that you're coming into. You're not trusting of the divine. You're not even trusting of yourself. You don't even trust your own judgment at this point, which really does need looking at, okay? Because I feel like that's what could be holding you back from really just accepting what's trying to enter your life at this time, because of your fears, because of what you've experienced, the letdowns, the disappointments, the perceived failures, mistakes, or trusting people that you feel don't have your best interest at heart. So it's made you very skeptical, right? But it's important that you don't close off, because if you close off completely, then you could miss some of these blessings that are trying to enter your life, okay? So do take a look at that. But let's go into your tarot messages now. First card out is Muse of Voices. That's the King of Swords, okay? Aquarius, Queen of Emotions, Cancerian energy. So you could have any of these placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with any of these signs. regardless, Virgo, I feel like there is a need to balance out the head and heart, okay? I feel like you're being too pragmatic, okay, when it comes to various aspects of your life, especially if this is involving connections. I feel like you're trying to use head over heart in your decision making right now because of the trust issues, because of the disappointments, the letdowns, and whatever else you've experienced. So I feel like you are essentially in this very authoritarian energy because you're simply not wanting to get your heart broken or be disappointed again, because you do have a lot to give with the Queen of Cups. Even if this is representing someone in your life that is very loving and nurturing, yes, that is a blessing, and you certainly should be open to that and give and receive in that situation. But I also feel like this is highlighting in you that you have so much to give, but you're afraid to give because of past failures, past disappointments, right? Past heartbreaks, pain. But it's important that you don't let that shut you down, because I feel like there is some real blessings in your life, and something new essentially is trying to come in as well, something very potent. But there is a lot of passion, a lot of romance, potentially, right? With this Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is Scorpio energy, may I add as well. So it's important that you're open to receiving that love as well, but you also need to be open to giving it, okay? So that's why there's definitely a need to shake up your energy, to get out of the comfort zone, to do things that's going to help you open up once again. Because with the Nine of Voices, that's the Nine of Swords. With the Queen of Swords, that is Libra energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a Libra or have it in your chart. I feel like you are overthinking a situation, possibly involving this Queen of Swords energy, right? Don't get caught up on the genders. This is just energy. Maybe you're getting stuck in your head, overthinking things, fearing the worst. Maybe you're really struggling to open up to someone here because you're afraid that you'll get cut off, or that this person no longer has feelings for you. Because this is, I feel like, regardless of who you're dealing with, I feel like this is you in the middle, kind of caught between head and heart, right? Not sure if you should open up emotionally to someone and trust, or if you should just be very guarded and, you know, keep those walls up and just kind of observe and see what they do from the sidelines, right? So I see you being torn between the two. It may even be getting to the point where it's affecting your eating and sleeping with the Nine of Swords. Okay, you may not be sleeping very well because you're very much up in your head. And Virgo, you guys do tend to really overthink things. And sometimes that's not even a negative thing, right? When we talk about overthinking, there's always got a negative connotation to it, but that's not always the case. It's just that when it comes to this particular situation, it is serving more as a hindrance than an asset, okay? It is actually detrimental to you in this moment. So definitely need to get out of the head and start getting more into the heart, is what I can see here. And just, again, changing up your energy, changing up your scene, your environment a little bit in some ways, so you can get that fresh, renewed perspective, energies, right? Align yourself to people that can help see you things from another perspective, so you can start believing and trusting again in the universe, in others, and more importantly, yourself. We do also have the Queen to the King of Swords. So there is a significant pairing here. You may not be in communication with someone, but there is a desire potentially to open up to someone that you clearly have a lot of love for here, okay? Or someone that has a lot of love for you, Virgo. Because especially, like I said, with that Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like someone wants to make this approach. Someone wants to make a romantic offer or gesture here, because they have deep feelings for you, Virgo. And I feel like this is mutual, okay? You're energetically matched to this person. Even though there's a lot of fear and boundaries being withheld and walls up, I feel like on both sides, there is a desire for love here. Look at that. Just as I say that, this is insane. Not only do you have the Queen and King of Swords, you have the Queen and King of Cups. So you're in exactly the same energy as whoever you're dealing with. That is Scorpio, okay? So you could very well be dealing with Scorpio. We have the Empress, okay? That's Taurus and Libra energy. So Libra's coming in very strong as well. Okay, this is insane. 8 of Cups. Okay, yeah. So Virgo, yeah, 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You are caught between two. You're in a crossroads, okay? Let's just say it that way. You're at a crossroads. You're caught between 2 decisions. You're trying to decipher whether or not you should just emotionally detach from someone and move on with your life, or if you should actually invest into a connection with this person. And this is not small, okay? This is significant. Like I said, literally Queen, King of Swords, Queen, King of Cups. So you're both in exactly the same frequency. You're mirroring each other like crazy. This is a soulmate connection for sure. You could even be a twin flame because of this intense mirroring. It's like literally, it's not even about opposites. You are mirroring each other completely. So you're actually very, very much alike, right? So it's insane. And I feel like especially with this, you have 2 roses here being juggled, and it's the infinity symbol. This is someone that's either a past life soulmate or a twin flame, but I feel like this is someone you've had a divine union before with, okay, in the past. Or maybe it was a divine union that didn't come together in a previous life and is trying to in this lifetime. But regardless, you have some extensive history with this person, okay? This is not your first merry-go-round with them, is what I want to say. But what I'm seeing here with, you know, Muse of Emotions, King of Emotions, that's King of Cups, with the Empress, someone is trying to, you know, especially because it's over the King of Swords as well. King of Swords, King of Cups. So the masculine energy in this connection, right, whether it's you or them, is trying their best to refrain from expressing how deeply they desire, they love this feminine, right? The divine feminine in the connection. And again, it's energy, it's not about your gender. So I feel like the masculine is doing its best to refrain from expressing just how badly he wants this Empress, right? But this Empress right now is focusing on nourishing and loving herself better, you know, taking care of self-care, really thinking about her abundance, her manifestations, what kind of reality she wants to birth as she's about to embark on this new life cycle, and what kind of connections is really deserving to be a part of that timeline. Because I feel like the masculine has not come forward yet, so the feminine is potentially leaving this behind because they're tired of being in their head, okay, being at a crossroads, not knowing whether to express love or to just cut the connection off for good. So that's what I'm seeing here. And that could be you, Virgo, or that could be the person you're dealing with. You know which role you play in this connection. But I feel like it is the feminine that is choosing to emotionally detach and just weigh things up and see how it pans out, trying their best to trust in the universe, to leave it up to divine timing, but maybe struggling to do so. Okay, because again, there is a lot of love in this connection. So I see you both being at a crossroads, okay, between wanting to leave and wanting to make this work. And I feel like it's such a big deal because, you know, if you both decide to really work at this, it's going to lead to a serious commitment, okay? You have the Magician. When I split the deck, that's Virgo energy, your energy, along with Gemini. So that can mean something to you. But this is no joke. Like, if you come back together and reconcile, 3 of Cups, this will lead to high levels of commitment. I mean, engagements, marriage, children, if that's the sort of thing you want. It's not a small thing at all by any means, which is why you're both struggling with this decision, because it's either to walk away entirely or to have a brand new beginning that's going to lead to a serious long-term commitment. Like, there's no in between with this kind of connection. And you both know it, you both feel it, and that's why you're trying to decipher what is the right thing to do here. Next you have the King of Pentacles, that's Earth energy, specifically Taurus, okay? So you could have, Taurus is coming up strongly in the reading, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. 4 of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, so this is it. The feminine is, I feel like the feminine is focused on their own stability, building up their resources, really taking care of self in mind, body, and spirit, okay? Hence, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Empress, 4 of Pentacles, okay? Really invested in self, and that's why she is elevating. And I feel like the masculine, like I'm getting like the Lovers card from this, right? And I'll explain why in a moment. The masculine is doing his best to be a stable factor in this feminine's life, okay? To work on their stability as well, but also bringing stability in a connection, being ready to be a true partner and equal in this divine union, okay? Because perhaps before there was some issues with financial stability or something to do with the home life, or just having a fear of commitment or something like that, okay? Stability was an issue here, is what I'm feeling. But now, your masculine here, or this could be you, Virgo, but whoever this is, right, in the masculine, they are working their way towards the Emperor. We have the King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. The only thing that's missing is the King of Wands, okay? So taking the initiative, sparking that action and going towards this new beginning, building something with the Empress here. So I feel like that's what the masculine is working towards. Building this stability right now is where he's currently at. And soon he'll feel empowered enough to come forward. And I don't say he because of the masculine, but it's not about gender. But the masculine will feel empowered enough to make an offer to the Empress here, because this Empress is everything to this masculine, okay? Everything that the masculine is doing right now is geared towards winning the heart of the Empress, being worthy of the Empress. And that may sound weird, but it's true. That's what I'm seeing and feeling here. All of this is geared towards, even the cards, it's all moving towards the Empress. So that is the masculine's energy, being worthy and meeting the Empress on her level, okay? But right now, I feel like the Empress is holding back. She's not willing to invest in this until she sees that the masculine has indeed become an emperor and is making a serious offer. Amazing. Okay, last card, please. Okay, that's 2 cards, so I'll just quickly go over them. Yeah, here we go. You see? You see? Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about, Virgo. This is amazing. 8 of Wands and the Emperor. So this is what he's working towards. Can you see how she's striving? She's taking serious strides, you know, literally astrally projecting towards the Emperor. On an astral level, this person is already spiritually upgraded, but I think in terms of the 3D, their ego is catching up, playing catch up, but it's almost there. So your person, or this is you, Virgo, is almost at Emperor status, literally moving quickly, because this is a fast moving action card, right? 8 of Wands is an action card. So this is fast moving with passion, with desire, with focus, with absolute confidence that they are an emperor. They are becoming of Emperor status. So I have to take them both because it's so relevant, okay? So this feminine is holding back until the Emperor literally reaches Emperor level and makes their move, okay? This is insane. What an amazing reading. So I hope this helps clear up whatever's been going on for you. Look at that, Ace of Swords. So communication is gonna come soon, right? It's gonna come soon. If you don't hear from this person this week, you are going to hear from them very, very soon, okay? Because right now they are working towards Emperor status, or this could be you, Virgo, preparing for this. So, whew, what a reading. But I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. So I'm sending you lots of love, Virgo, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.